it's floating, isn't it? I think that is floating. It is. It's a floater. We have created a brown floater in Minecraft. Yes, we have. Okay. Well, that's kind of interesting. I shall continue my mining. I mean, I do get, like, I've played Rust, which is a little bit of a mining building game. Lots of PvP. I found Rust, I like Rust a lot, but the community is a little bit toxic, and there aren't enough people, I feel, to be able to teach English to. Whereas Minecraft seems to be more for students, more studenty age range. So I thought I'd try this. Okay. Something's coming. Okay, let's get the sword out. Sunset. Airlock. Do you like my airlock? Got to get an airlock. And there you go. This is how much stone we have. We've literally demolished a mountain today. We have been demolishing a mountain. A whole box of stone. This is how we do it. Let's actually, I might have to put the coal back in here. Right, so we got more coal, more bones, more arrows. Still don't have a bow, but I think I could probably make a bow now. This stuff, doromite, what is that? Diorite. Diorite? What is diorite? Snazzy Jewel, hey man, thank you. Foul from Bryce Bread. Nice, thanks for coming. Oregon. Hey, a clip was just made. I bet it was the brown floater clip, wasn't it? I shall have a look at that later. Thank you very much for clipping that, my friends. Let's see what that says. I don't think anyone's actually made. Couldn't pass it up. It was memes. The brown floater. Okay, fantastic. I had a feeling when I said it. I kind of said it knowing it was gonna be one of those moments, one of those meme moments. And of course, the man with memes was the one who spotted it. Well done, man. Okay. It's content. It's all content. It is floating, actually. Look at it. It is actually floating. Oh, a little bit more. I've got to just totally get rid of this, otherwise it might not be floating. I think it is floating. We've proven that you can get brown floaters in Minecraft. Fantastic. Give the kids what they want. And by kids, I mean we're all kids, aren't we, at heart? Especially on D Live. Like, the amount of actually streamers, just streamers full stop, we're just kids at heart. And I guess with that said, the viewers, doesn't matter how grown up you are, if you're into computer games, there's a bit of you which is that kid that just can't stop playing. Is it healthy? It's healthy to keep playing. Shouldn't be too serious in life. Now the question is, do I need that stuff? I don't think I do. Can anyone tell me the difference? I just got censored by NBC on YouTube. Another day for a conservative. Well, that's the problem with mainstream media. And I would say come over to D Live. There is less censorship on D Live. D Live is on the blockchain using crypto technology, blockchain technology, cryptographic technology. It's all about freedom of speech. Quite frankly, I don't care what your views are. I might disagree with you, but I do totally believe that we have the right to say what we feel, as long as it doesn't hurt anyone. Hurting people is not a good idea. But yeah, come over to D Live. You might like it, man. Censorship, it's a funny old thing, isn't it? I was talking to people in the office just yesterday, actually, and we have this conversation quite a lot. I don't swear on my streams. I've noticed a lot of people swear, but obviously kids swear at school, and as teachers, we teach the children not to swear, but then we go off and swear ourselves when we're down the pub. This freedom of expression. I'm just using swearing as an example, but I was trying to work out why it was, and it's because we don't want children to swear in front of grandma. So if it's something you can't say in front of grandma, basically you can't say it anywhere. But is that really what we need to be teaching our children? Because they're going to swear anyway. So we're only teaching them not to swear at school in front of grandma. We're not teaching them not to say those words, not to swear when they're with their friends. We can't stop them. I think human nature, we've already kind of proven with a few generations that swearing is just part and parcel of the human experience. And the other interesting thing is like a word that may be a swear word in English is not a swear word in another language. So someone might say to you, well, I don't like that word. It sounds horrible. And I might tell you, well, I know a German footballer. There's a German footballer named Hans Kuntz. Yeah? So Kuntz is a family name in Germany. So why should that word be so offensive in English? It's just a group of sounds, mnemonic sounds, when put together, makes a word. So as I say, I mean, if it hurts people, then maybe censorship is a good idea. But if it's just if they're just words, if it's just opinion, I have real problems with what is offensive. What is offensive? I find it kind of offensive for governments to tax me with my salary, and then tax me again when I go down the shop and pay sales tax, and then tax me again when I die and try and leave my kids to my money to my kids. Do you know what I mean? What is offensive is subjective, objective. It depends who you are. What is offensive to you may not be offensive to me. So I'm sorry to hear about that. I just wrote how much time each candidate spoke. You got blocked for speaking the truth. Man, boycott them. Boycott them. If they are going to ban you, just boycott their product. Don't do it on YouTube anymore. Find a different platform. to do your videos. Um, I don't know why they did that. I don't know the full story, but I do know that everyone has the ability to vote with every action they do in life. Every action, every time you buy something, every time you use a product, you are endorsing that product. You are. So if they ban you, if someone banned me from using YouTube, if they banned one of my videos, I'd just stop using YouTube. That would be my way to ban them from my life. I really do believe that. If you want to see, this again comes to freedom of expression. If I want to buy something, I will go out and buy it and make it popular because other people buy it. And if we group together and do the things that we as individuals enjoy or like or want to see, we can make the change happen ourselves. And people are realizing this with streaming, and there's a lot more ideas out there, a lot more ideas, and if you find someone with the same ideas as you, you can get together and work things out to improve all of your lives. That's what I think the streaming phenomenon has taught me. And getting together with people you don't agree with and saying, you know, look, I don't agree with you, but hey, there's no need for us to fight over it. You know, we still got to share. People who don't agree still have to share the world together, you know. So I think, you know, tolerance is something that happens once you meet the people you disagree with. One thing that annoys me is people who disagree with maybe groups of people or sections of society, and they've never even met those people. You know, you've got to go and meet those people. If you want to tell me something about a group of people, you've got to know that group of people. I'm sorry, you know. It's like me saying that all Americans are loud-mouthed, but having never met one, you know. And now, of course, I know that's not true. I've met some very quiet Americans, you know. I met some very nice Americans. I've met some very rude Americans. There are people, and the same with the English. Sorry, hands up. And the same with the English. You know, you meet people in every group. Every group of people has good and bad. So, yeah, I don't know why I started talking about that. I do just start talking about stuff randomly all the time. I think that's another thing that's good about streaming. People who have what we call verbal diarrhea, you know, people who just can't stop talking, make good streamers. It's